Hello everybody, welcome back once again, playing Final Fantasy 13-2. Of course the Steam version. Just about to head on into Academia 4XXAF.
Sarah and Noel have changed the future. The Proto-Fal'Cie that threatened Academia is no more, and in the sky floats the 13th Ark. The people have built a society with their own hands, using technology of their own devising. However, the day when Cocoon is prophesied to fall is drawing closer. The Academy has put into motion an ambitious project to avert the catastrophe.
Alright, let's get at it.
We did it. We actually did it.
I think you must be happy now.
This is what you wanted to see, wasn't it? Welcome to the future, you say. Are they real? Now, is that a polite way to greet old friends? I mean, we haven't seen each other in what? How many years?
It's been all of 390 years. I guess you guys have been busy, huh?
Please come by my headquarters when you get a chance. You're guests of the Academy. Alyssa?
Later!
Where do we find the Academy head office?
It's probably the most impressive looking building. What about that one?
Alright, head to the Academy headquarters.
After all said and done, you handled the Proto-Fal'Cie pretty well. What did you do to it anyway?
I sort of have an idea of what happened, but I can't really explain it. It was more of a hunch, really.
A hunch. Well, we won, and that's what matters, I guess.
Alright, gonna do some quick exploration here. There is a wild artifact that we can grab. Definitely need that.
Hello there!
I feel like I probably took the long way here, but these back alleys are a bit confusing.
Cocoon is supposed to fall out of the sky someday, but it's going to be long after we're all 6 feet under.
Good news.
He looks like an actor.
Over there, Mom.
Alright, wild artifact. Good deal. Really needed that. Alright, so some of the locations that were not accessible in Academia 400 are now. So, like this little spot right in there. Finally sneak on in there. Here is one of the... what are these called?
Welcome to Brain Blast,
Brain
an
Blast.
Academy-sponsored quiz game. We are currently accepting entries.
Alright, let's give this a shot. Alright, so Brain Blast. Brain Blast is a quiz game sweeping the city of Academia. Access one of the quiz terminals and challenge your gray matter. A wonderful prize is awarded to those who give correct answers to every question. There are multiple quiz terminals, so why not try for a perfect score at every location? There's actually 4 Brain Blast terminals.
Your entry has been accepted. Answer all questions correctly and receive a fabulous prize. Bend your mind in a task and aim for a perfect score. Here is your first question.
Color is Snow's hair. That would be blonde.
Correct. Question 2.
Guess this is bow sword, huh?
Congratulations. Question 3.
Newtown. I think this is Grand Avenue Square Terminal. In what region of Grand Pulse can the ruins of Padra be found? Be the Yashis Massif.
Also correct. Question 4.
What move was invented by Cocoon's 13th boxing champion? I guess that's the Goblin Roll.
Correct. Question 5.
What is the best university on Cocoon? If I remember right, that's the Pelham Pullum University. Nope, I did not remember that correctly.
This concludes our quiz. We look forward to... Welcome to Brain Blast, an Academy-sponsored quiz game. We are currently accepting entries.
All right, let's
Here
participate.
is your first question.
All right, so just want to point out I actually installed a mod that only shows the correct answer for these. There are somewhere around 30, maybe 30 to 40 questions and possible answers for each terminal. Each terminal has a specific set of questions. There also probably is a little, I should say there might be a little overlap if I remember correctly between some of the questions, but I just didn't want to have to search through, you know, all the possible different questions, because I don't remember all these. Like, it's fun trivia sometimes, but anyways, so like I said, the mod actually only shows the one answer, so this is apparently the Purge.
Correct. Question 2.
Alright, I'm just gonna rip right through this thing.
Congratulations.
The Ark. I'm curious how it handles the 50-50 questions, though, because there are some questions that basically will ask you heads or tails, right? And you just have to guess. Oh, here, yeah, it actually shows only one then. I guess it's odds this time. Yeah, interesting. Okay, well that's cool.
Keep it up.
I wonder how they coded that. That's really interesting, actually.
Correct.
Stealthy walk.
Correct.
The following will not be sold at Chocolos Fashions, which is scheduled to open next year for me shoes. Oh, Hermes shoes are always good in every
You
Final
are
Fantasy game.
intelligent.
Right? Oh, Chocobo race, Urban Legends was one and said to be possibly true. A prisoner won the race and he and his group were pardoned. Oh, that sounds like Final Fantasy VII trivia.
Now for the
Final question. With the Fal'Cie no longer in power, the delivery system came to a halt. How was Palindrome able to resume commercial activity so quickly? Abundance of goods? Okay.
a perfect.
Alright. Epicurean song.
If you think
Alrighty. Well, that is pretty sweet. I am loving this mod. The brain blast, like if you've got a list of the possible questions and answers, it's not, you know, the worst thing in the world. The problem is when you get to those 50-50 questions where it's like odds or evens, or it'll do like heads or tails, red or black. You know, you just have to get lucky. And the problem is, you know, oftentimes you'll get a ways in, and you know, like, okay, you've done your 7th question now, and it'll like go heads or tails, and then you'll get it wrong, and you have to start all over, and that's just really obnoxious. So there's that flower pattern. Okay. All right, so let's continue on here. That looks like that's probably a wild artifact gate. Oh, I do have a wild artifact. Let me just check what the... Oh, who's screaming? What's happening? What's happening right now? Let me take a look here at what gate this actually unlocks. I probably am not going to unlock this one. Okay, so we're Academia 4XX8. This will be... Oh, this is Vile Peaks. 10 AF. Oh, totally. Yeah, I'm gonna unlock that. Well, that's how we're gonna get my Black Chocobo. Okay, well that's... For some reason I thought this was farther on down the timeline, but... No, sir. I'm thinking that'll probably be the next video. I'll do all the Vile Peak stuff together.
Sarah and Noah.
Yeah, the two Vile Peaks locations are you know, intertwined, very similar to like Brescia Ruins, right? Like oftentimes you start a quest in one version and then it ends, or you know, requires a quest item from one of the other locations. So that's probably true for all of those sorts of locations. Well, no, not true. No, that's not true, because the Sunleth 400 doesn't have anything to do with Sunleth 300. Not really, anyway, right? There's no overlap in terms of quest items and stuff. Anyways, what was... Okay, we got a couple of spots up here. Just looking for the different terminals. Looks like we can go... We can sneak in here now. And then it looks like this area as well.
I didn't know he liked them so young.
Whoa, what? I didn't know he liked them so young? What are you talking about, Jeffrey Epstein here? What's going on? Wow. He's been in the news a lot lately. What can I say? Again, seems like always, right? Anyways, not a pleasant subject. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, that looks like we're good. Yeah, I grabbed the Kaiser Knuckles there. Yeah, it looks like I've got all the... Let me just see here real quick. That one. I'm trying to make sure that I... Oh, actually, it does look like I might have missed a... Yeah, I have to go back. There's a treasure sphere that I missed back here. This way? Can I even Oh no, that's a dead end. Forgot. This area is really weird. I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know why they made this like this specific spot that you keep going south. It just ends up being a dead end. They should have just made a ramp that connects down there, but no dice. All right. So where is this? Oh yeah, I see it floating right there. Yeah, I popped in here and I didn't grab that. Ooh. 1,200 go. Over here. Okay, get this way.
I'm gonna be late. I wish I had that. Over here.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, they don't even. Oh yeah, there's a little thing here.
Something's definitely gone wrong with this gate.
Space-time is twisted, so the gate can't manifest itself, Kupo. When the future is made certain, the gate will be fixed, Kupo.
Future made certain. Does that mean we should help the Academy with their important job?
Kupo! Kupo!
Okay. All right. We will.
The readings are
Yes, we
normal.
will eventually do that. Is this a dead end too? Yeah. It's kind of weird. I guess on the east side here, there's a couple of dead
All
ends.
clear. Is he looking my way? What is it? What now?
I think we'll go up that way last. That is I guess the way to kind of continue on. Maybe that's obvious. Let's go this way. And make sure to explore everything I can right now.
The readings are normal.
Easy. It's a long walk. You know, actually, let's actually go back. I actually am gonna go towards that center area. Just kind of remembered. I remembered Captain Crypto. So there's oh man, that's such a horrible name now. In the light of cryptocurrency being everywhere. There is another kind of like a set of, well, yeah, I guess it's kind of a set of quizzes, which is Captain Crypto. Very similar. He's got a fairly large list of different questions and then possible answers. The only thing that sucks about him is he pops up in not completely random areas, but there are maybe 15 possible locations for him, and you just have to hunt him down. And you have to do, what is it, like I want to say like the first time he just asks you one question, and then you get a fragment, and then the next time you find him, he has 2 questions for you, and that'll get you another fragment. And it just keeps going up until you get to 5 different questions,
Nice guy today.
and you have to get them correct in a row. So.
Please make sure to watch your step.
Hello, treasures. Talk to Hope.
Was in the area. Did I remember to make that reservation?
What are you? Idiot.
Is he real?
A Moogle?
is it? What are you?
I want one. Thanks, Great Seal. This is a quest
I'm
guy.
a researcher of monsters. My database contains profiles of every creature in existence, from Cocoon to the farthest reaches of Grand Pulse. Yes, I have them all. It's been quite the trial. I scoured the records, you see, compiling data from the most obscure Academy files. My work is a thing of beauty. If anyone has research that rivals my perfect database, I would certainly like to see it.
You know, if there's one criticism I've got of this game, it's that they could have had the camera focus on the NPC that's actually talking, and like have them kind of cemented during the cutscenes, so that, you know, other random NPCs aren't bumping you out of the way. It's just a little weird. Anyways, Academia 4XXAF Dr. M has explored every inch of the world and boasts of his world-class monster database. Collect enough enemy data so that even the famous doctor must recognize the brilliance of your bestiary.
You believe there are monstrosities even my research has overlooked? Very well. Let us see the proof of your words. Return to me when you think your data log has captured details on every monster. Do you understand? I do mean every single monster.
Yeah, good. So that's probably the toughest quest in the game. It just takes a ton of data to actually get everything. Alright, let's do this next Brain Blast terminal.
Welcome to
Just gonna skip right through here. There's nothing, you know, different than...
your mind. Here is your...
There's no real difference here, other than like I said, some of the, I should say maybe most of the questions are a bit different. Right? I think there's probably some overlap between the terminals, but
Congratulations.
Hologram show Tonberry's revenge. What is the first line of the ending? I'm coming for you. I'm getting my revenge. Okay.
Also
Right.
correct.
Vehicles most popular among 10-year-old boys everywhere. The Siconia Velicycle. I can see that.
Correct.
Spirit only noticeable by outsiders transferring in was revealed in the tell-all book written by a disgruntled former Academy employee. Treatment of subsidiary organization graduates. Okay. Yeah, some of these are just
Keep it up.
bizarre.
Question 6.
In Academia 4XXAF, what year's fashion came back in style? 10 AF? Okay.
Correct.
The act performed by the comedian Fifi Fland got him booted off of every TV station. Wanna touch my Shaolong gooey? Wow, that's okay.
Correct.
There's a second. Who has scored the most points? It is known as the King of Cocoon's Premier League. Cesaro the King Mueller. Mueller?
You are in.
I don't even. Yeah, no idea what that's a reference to. Who is the mathematician behind Hart's last theorem? Biggest breakthrough in mathematics since the birth of Cocoon. Smith Hartford. Okay.
Now for the...
What is the name of the movie about the friendship of a boy and his bot? Okay, just the boy and his bot. Okay. Real creative.
A perfect.
Stoic virtue.
If you think you...
Alright, so that's 2 of 4. Let's grab this. And then, alright, where's Captain? Here he is. So this is Captain Crypto. I'll just reveal him.
Greetings, young man and young lady. How would you like to test your knowledge with Captain Cryptic's confounding quiz?
What? It can't be. Amador?
You know him?
Yeah, he was in Cocoon's army. Lightning served in his unit. I've met him lots of times.
I am Captain Cryptic, quiz giver extraordinaire. So, little lady, how about that quiz?
That's weird. He doesn't remember me.
Sarah, the Amador that you used to know lived hundreds of years ago, which means... Hey, Captain, you're not human, are you?
Correct. Captain Cryptic is a quiz-centric duplicate. Let's get started then.
Alright, well, looks like the mod works for Captain Cryptic as well. Which of the following can be made of ice, water, or wind? A ring. Okay.
That's showing your smarts.
Alright, Captain Cryptic's confounding quiz. Captain Cryptic appears in unexpected places only to frazzle others with his confounding quiz. Try it yourself and see if you can solve the confusing conundrums. Who knows, you might win a special reward. Captain Cryptic is always somewhere in academia in the year 4XXAF, but finding him is half the trouble. Eavesdrop on the citizens of the city for clues on his current whereabouts.
And we're still on the easy questions. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Doesn't have anything to do with the man you knew. Are they really that similar?
Like twins. How did this happen?
How indeed. Alright, you know, now that we're already here, I think I am just gonna go in here. Just trying to think if... Yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense. We'll take care of this stuff now.
Hi there.
All good here.
Come back.
And away.
I might have missed there, I'm not sure. Oh, I got it. There's Silver Chocobo. So if you throw Mog under the projector down there, you'll get the Silver Chocobo. Leaves too quickly. Yeah, looks like there's no other way up top. Wait, what? You're serious?
There you go.
Jeez. Alright. Casino ticket.
All good here.
I suppose probably this spot would, yeah, this spot would be way better to throw Mog from. Should be really easy to get him to land right there. I don't really remember much about this Silver Choice. This one might be a Sentinel. Yeah, Sentinel. I also don't really remember if this guy makes a good racing Chocobo or not, but I'm not gonna do that with it. My guess is probably with the Snow DLC you can get more of those, but don't quote me on that because I don't actually remember. All right, let's talk to Hope.
Hope told us that he invented a machine called a time capsule. That's how they got here. Back in 13 AF, Hope devised a plan to build an artificial Fal'Cie. It was called the Proto-Fal'Cie Project. He wanted to use the new technology to re-levitate Cocoon. But then one day, Hope saw a certain prophecy in the Oracle Drive.
So I activated the Oracle Drive and watched the prophecy. I saw you fighting the Proto-Fal'Cie, and I saw you screaming out at me. Your machines are driving me nuts!
Well, I was getting pretty ticked off by that point.
Well, exactly. So we were forced to reevaluate the project, and eventually abandon it.
Okay, you saw Sarah getting mad at you, so you canceled your project, and then poof, the Proto-Fal'Cie disappeared. Is that about right? We didn't destroy it so much as it never existed in the first place.
We were following the wrong path to the future. If the Proto-Fal'Cie had managed to get control of Cocoon, it would have made itself the second Eden, and we'd be back where we began.
Yeah. It would have been just like how it was on the old Cocoon.
We realized we couldn't let that happen. We had to levitate Cocoon using only human technology.
Right. Not to mention that if you had kept with the original plan, your machines would have killed you.
Really? Then we owe you our lives. Thank you.
Funny, you lose your temper and the whole future changes.
Alright.
So, I bet you're dying to
you know how we came to the future, huh?
Kinda.
You've heard about the time capsule we used? It's a device that slows down time only for its occupants. The effect is caused by the creation of a powerful gravitational field and, well, essentially we just slept as the outside world flashed forward into the future.
This capsule of yours, it can't take you back, can it?
Unfortunately not. And considering it broke down after a single use, I doubt it'll prove to be a popular method of time travel.
You risked your own life for the sake of Cocoon.
Oh, the director was there with me. Hey, Sarah. After coming to the future myself, I think I understand how you must feel. The Academy has welcomed us with open arms, and we can research as we always have, but sometimes I get these terrible anxiety attacks.
Alyssa...
Please, Sarah, you have to let me apologize for the way I treated you in the past. Maybe you can't forgive me for that, but I hope as fellow time travelers, we can face the future on friendly terms.
I just realized that the method of time travel that Hope and Alyssa used is essentially the same as what they did from the movie Idiocracy. Alright, let's talk to Hope here.
Alyssa and I decided to come to the future to observe the 13th Arc, a structure that appears in the sky of this time period.
That thing that's floating above us now?
Yes. In the end, we abandoned the idea of restoring the old Cocoon. Instead, we plan to build an entirely new shell. Of course, there's still the problem of how to keep such a creation airborne.
A whole new Cocoon. That's an ambitious plan.
Sure is. And that's why you're here, to find out what keeps the Ark afloat.
Exactly. When we learned of the Ark's appearance through the Oracle Drive, we had to come and see it for ourselves. There are so many important things I need to talk to you two about. So many, in fact, I'm not really sure where to start.
Alright, so there's only one live trigger this time around, and there are no funny answers, so we could just really pick whatever we want here. I'm gonna go with, did you find out anything about lightning?
So, have you learned anything else about lightning since then?
Actually, I had this dream. While I was asleep inside the capsule, I could hear lightning talking.
You heard her?
I'm sure it was your sister's voice. She told me I'd made the right choice, that I was on the right path.
Lightning. She's still looking out for us, isn't she?
Huh. So Lightning knows what will happen in the future. I don't need her to hold our hands or anything, but is it too much to ask for a little sisterly advice?
If she gives too much information to you, it could change the path of history. You could think of her silence as a sign that everything is going as planned.
That's just the way lightning operates. Only those who hold on to their resolve and find their own path through time have the right to change the future.
No compromises, huh?
I think Lightning is preparing for a battle, and she doesn't know what the outcome will be. When that time comes, she'll need people at her side that she can rely on.
I hope this data's accurate. This should do the trick.
Alright, let's go grab this live trigger reward. Crystal Star. And we can talk to Alyssa now.
The Academy has made progress on its investigation into the 13th Arc. At this stage, there is good news and there is bad news.
Let's hear the good news first.
We've discovered that the Ark's reactor is powered by an ore cluster, known as the Graviton Core. By collecting these, there's a possibility that the new Cocoon will be up in the sky in no time.
That is good news.
So now you gotta hit us with bad news.
Each ore cluster provides only a certain amount of power. The 13th arc, for example, requires a single graviton core. We're going to need multiple cores that we can't seem to find.
Need a hand with the search?
If there's one thing we're good at, it's looking for weird objects.
We could use the help. With you two on the case, we'll have those cores in no time.
I'll put together some data on graviton cores. Check in with the Academy front desk.
Alright, graviton cores. Collect all of the graviton cores required to levitate the new cocoon. Scientists at the Academy need you to bring 5 different graviton cores. Try asking at the front desk of Academy headquarters for information on where to begin your search. Once you have the cores, return to Academy headquarters and deliver them to Alyssa. Well, we've got a bunch of them. I don't know if I've got enough, but let's see.
I can't believe it! You found a graviton core! If you don't mind, I'll just take a sliver for my research. Wow! This must have been tough to find. We'll be putting it to good use, though. Oh, thanks to you two, we almost have all the cores we need. Did I tell you? The director is inventing a new device.
The Academy has been making progress on the development of a paradox weapon. A very powerful weapon that feeds on time-distorting energies.
Using a paradox against itself, huh?
Exactly. There's a possibility we may come up against the man who appears in the Oracle Drive recordings. The war has already begun, and we're fighting to protect the future itself.
A battle to the end against Caius.
But, Director, didn't you say you were missing a certain material?
A Chaos Crystal. It's a solidified chunk of paradox energy, but according to the data, it doesn't exist in this time period.
Well, hey, you've still got us.
And we've got the Historia Crux.
I knew I could count on you. Once you've found the crystal, I can build you a prototype.
The Chaos Crystal is in Serendipity. We'll be able to buy that later.
You've brought us another cluster? Thank you so much. I mean it. Once we have a Chaos Crystal, we should be able to develop a new weapon.
Alright, looks like we're one core short. So, we're off.
I get it.
Alyssa told me all about you. You're helping us find the graviton cores. Isn't that right? And perfect timing. I just got an update with the latest info.
Tell me, is this ore stuff really that hard to find?
Oh, yes. The Academy have sent survey teams all over the place. They've searched everywhere, but they haven't found a shard of the stuff. But according to this latest data, our scientists use resonance imaging to identify a possible deposit. So we do have a defined location where a team can start looking. But it's just... It's just what? Well, it's kind of in a different time.
Sounds like a job for us, all right. Here, show me that data.
Graviton Core Report Alpha. Graviton Core readings have been detected somewhere in the area of New Bodom on Grand Pulse. Resonance imaging puts the data at 3 AF. No records exist of cores in this area, so we believe space-time anomalies must have kept the object hidden from contemporary data. Okay, well, that's funny. The target Graviton Core Alpha, travel the timeline and bring it back. I didn't realize that they basically pinpoint this stuff for you. Delta is in... Really? 400 AF? How did I miss that? I've lost history in a timeline that has disappeared due to the effects of a paradox. Zeta is in Orba 400 AF. I don't think I have access to that. Okay, so there's 3 of them.
We changed the future, but it still needs our help. I bet we can find that ore.
They need a way to lift the new cocoon into the sky, and we can help them do it. Maybe that's why we've been brought here.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go to 400 AF right away because... Oops. I guess that's fine. I'm surprised I missed that. Should have been pretty easy to spot that one. Let's see. Pressure. What a mess. Alright, let's take a look here.
Time.
Well, hopefully we'll be really close to it as well. Yeah, I see where I missed it. Well, yeah, this is gonna be a quick trip in here. Let's that way. Loop around here. Yep, I see it floating there. Gotcha. Right, back to the Historia Crux. And we'll make a trip to New Bodom. Go way back. Okay.
Over there, Mog.
There we go. One last thing I'm gonna do here is grab this rare monster that's here. Using the Moogle Hunt. Looks like it has been a lifetime since I was here last. I had to do the I had to redo this part so many times for the live trigger rewards to get them right. It was very annoying. All right, well, let's just throw Mogon out there. I don't remember if it actually matters where you throw him. Didn't get it that time.
You got this.
Well,
And away.
yeah, there is Rangda. Which one is the Rangda anyway? That's another one of these little guys. Yeah, it's got feral surge and feral fatigue like the Wayek does. Saboteur. Ah, that's a synergist. Okay. Starts with wound. All right. Do I need to run? I probably don't even need to run back. We can probably just leave from here. That's all 4 fragments there. Let's head right back into Academia 4XX. And we'll hand in these cores, or I don't know if you can hand all of them, or if you just need 5. It's been a minute. Yeah, really surprised I missed that one in Academia. Very surprising. I vaguely remember jumping down there too to like unlock the area, or to explore the area, and I just must have not quite seen it floating there out of phase. Alright, let's talk to Alyssa one more time here.
Sarah, did you really do it?
We had. We had collected all the ore clusters Hope needed to levitate his new cocoon. I don't think I'd ever seen Hope look so happy and excited. But this was just the beginning. It would take a century to complete the new cocoon. And if the old cocoon were to fall before it could be finished, well...
I know we can do it.
He's right, you know. Have you seen that broken gate in the town? Well, it's all fixed and working normally.
We collected the ore crystals, so the future has changed, Kubo.
Yes, I think so. And look what I found. It was lying next to the gate.
An artifact! I wonder which era this unlocks.
Maybe it takes us to the day that Cocoon collapses. The one we saw in the prophecy. The one where Caius is fighting.
Time for the final showdown?
Let's all fight together. We'll follow you to the future by a different path. There are things there I have to protect.
Right. You mean Vanille and Fang, and the new cocoon.
Great.
Right, let's get out of here. Looks like we got a conversation with Sarah. Oh, or not.
It won't be
Yes.
long before they're able to launch their arc. It just seems so incredible they've come this far. Noel, are you worried at all? Caius has tried to interfere before. Maybe he will again.
Remember, the Caius who caused the Seath incident was just an imposter. I wonder why the real one didn't intervene.
I hope he lets us finish here.
Maybe he will. If that's what it'll take to protect Yule, then I know he will. I remember we argued about that very thing once and... Wait. Did we argue? I don't remember.
Are your memories playing tricks on you again? Noel, something must have happened between you two.
Damn it. I wish I could remember. Not being able to protect Yule, and being the only one left alive on the planet. And then leaving that place and traveling to Valhalla, I should know these things.
I wish there was some way to find out. But I wonder, your memories disappearing, does it have anything to do with the future changing?
Okay,
I get it.
I want that.
at this point, I'm gonna zip on over and do the last Brain Blast quizzes. Oh, I see Chocobos are here now, huh? Yeah.
What? Where are the toys?
I'm gonna go ahead and pass on that. Explore all this stuff. Get that. 97% explored. What are we missing? Oh, the big walkway in the center. And then there's a little bit up here.
She's pretty.
It's peaceful.
The gate is open now, but I am not going to be using that for probably quite a while. The plan right now is to do the rest of the quizzes in this video, and then I'll probably end it, and then do Vile Peak stuff in the next video. And then after that, well, hopefully I'll snag myself a chocobo and start working on
They're doing the confounding
building that correctly to do some racing. And then Serendipity, I imagine, after that. Alright, where is this? Brain Blast must be up.
Just finished building a new airport.
Is this your first time coming to Newtown? Do you know Captain Cryptic?
Oh, what was this about Captain Cryptic?
Do you know Captain Cryptic?
Oh, he just keeps asking the same thing.
Don't tell me the library's closed today.
Nope, not that way. This should be up by where the gate was at in 400.
Hey, look at that!
Yep, there it is.
If there's anything you want to know, just ask. What is it?
Alright, let's do this.
Welcome to. We are currently. Your entry and your mind. Here is your.
First question. Cure.
Correct.
Build a new cocoon.
Congratulations.
Yeah, this mod is seriously awesome.
Also correct.
Hopscotch.
Correct.
Odds or evens? What do you know? It's evens.
Keep it up.
ACBS. Wow, is that obvious? Like,
Correct.
what? Wow. They become a Seath.
Correct.
Behemoth King incapable of shooting 1,000 needles from his body. Yeah, that seems more like a Cactar thing.
You are intelligent.
You are a cheater. Humans are merely animals that earn gil. Wow, Gil May Erskine. I don't know who that's a reference to. It's the name of a military squad led by Sid Raines, the Rapid Response Team. It was from Final Fantasy 13, I think.
Did you know that if you think
Right, let's grab this. So that's 3 of the 4 Brain Blast terminals done, and the other terminal is over here.
How does it stay in the air like that?
How does it stay in the air like that?
I sure not to step in any puddles.
The deadline was today?
It's incredible what people are able to make.
Alright, looks like this is the last terminal here.
Welcome to Brainblood. We are currently...
Zip through
Your
this.
entry has been... And your mind... Here is your...
Barbecue sheep challenge?
Correct. Question 2.
Improve their scholarship programs.
Congratulations. Question 3.
Military jets.
Also correct.
Adamantoy's fang?
Correct.
Do they have fangs? You would call those fangs? I don't know, okay. I mean, I know they've got tusks, but
Keep it up. Question...
adamantoys always struck me as herbivores. Who is known as the world's best weaponsmith that designs and creates the finest swords known to man? Masamune?
Correct.
Best answer of them all.
Correct.
Okay. Prize deliveries.
You are in town.
Oh man, look how brutal this one would have been. A 50-50 on the 9th question? Yeah, that would have been annoying. Well, to get it wrong anyway.
Now for the...
Yeah, that would have probably enraged me. Ellie Larskin. Alright, well that's it for the Brain Blast. Thank goodness. Alright, now we've got the annoying part of tracking Captain Cryptic down. So that's one of his spots down in that corridor. And then there's one spot over here on the end. Don't see him here.
What should I have for dinner today?
He's only got, it looks like there's only 3 spawn locations over here on the west side. The vast majority of his spawn or possible spawn points are over on the east side. So we'll head over there next.
Where should I go now? This is fun! I want to live a quiet life in the country.
Alright, did that fully explore? 90, nope, one more spot down here.
The transmission's fine.
All good.
That should have done it. Yep, that's 100%. Alright, we did it.
What is that?
One of the missions accomplished.
Where are you going?
Let's see. So he's got a spawn point in this hallway here. Yeah, he's right here. Lucked out. This is it's not even in the hallway. It's like there's like a display case here.
Exercise that great and away. Question time.
Question time. It looks like a flower but stings like a bee. A triffid? That's cute.
Oh, well done. Question time.
What anthem can be heard at any sporting event since the fall of Cocoon? A Requiem for Rebirth.
That's showing your...
That's showing you smash. Alright, that's the second one done. Let's see here. So his other spawn, let's see if this might be a better... Nope, that is a dead end. Crap. So much for that idea. Alright, let's try this way. Oh yeah, this is way faster. Alright, well. Alright, so another one of his spots. I don't think it's up here. I think it's down below. Yeah, there's one down here in this shop that wasn't accessible before. I don't think he's in here. Ooh, Koopa. One of them I think is down here. Let's see. Yeah, it would have been somewhere in here. I don't see him.
Wait for me!
Oops. One of them is right underneath. Yeah, right here, but he's not there this time either. One of the most annoying spots, or one that kind of eluded me once, was up here in this little shop, and I actually ran by it and didn't spot him, and I like searched every other spot, and I finally came back in here and just like randomly was like, all right, let's try this one, and bing, there he was. This time though. Okay.
There's an enormous guy resting on one of the benches over in that area.
There's an enormous guy resting on one of the benches over there? That seems like that might be a hint.
A really big man was resting by the dead end over there.
Resting by the dead end. Okay. Yeah, that sounds like they're talking about... What's his name? I don't know what they're referring to though by the dead end. Other than maybe down here.
Why did I leave the house this morning?
It's not there though. Let me see here. They could be talking about this spot over here. He's got a spawn location down here. Don't see him there.
What is it?
There is one location in one of these shops. I don't know if it's that one though. It probably is that one. Yeah.
Over here.
I think it's in
Do you
here.
have time for some questions?
I don't see him in here though.
I won't take up much of your time.
And that's not a spot. Well, I'll be honest, I'm kind of stumped here. It definitely seemed like they were kind of talking about him being around here somewhere. Oh, let's check up top. I don't know that he's got a spot up here though. Nope. I mean, they definitely seem like they're talking about like a couple of those pedestrians or NPCs. It seemed like they were referring to him being around here somewhere.
What is that?
All clear.
Yeah, the only one I'm not sure on really is there is a spot.
A really big
allegedly.
man was resting by the dead end
I'm
over
going
there.
way the wrong way here. Alright, tell you what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take a cut in my video and find this guy so that I'm not wasting a bunch of time. Alright, so it was kind of interesting. I ran into... I wonder if it's some issue with the with that mod. I searched all of the locations over here. So basically, there were NPCs that were giving hints that he was over here in the on the east side of the map. But I searched every single spot multiple times, and he was not there. So I don't know if there was some issue, but basically I just saved my game and reloaded, and then it moved him right here. So that's kind of one of the tricks too. If there's a spot that you're kind of stumped on, you can actually just save your game and then just reload, or exit game and then reload it, and he'll move. So keep that in mind.
Question time.
Question time. Alright, legendary creature was found in a block of ice on Grand Pulse. Valley Garmonda. Oh, interesting. Is that a Final Fantasy VI reference?
Oh, well, question time.
How many blades are on the windmill in Oerba? I guess that was 3.
Yes, you are. Question time.
Question time. So the following is not green. A Bandersnatch. Allegedly, apparently.
Excellent.
Alright, so there's Lieutenant.
And we're still on the eve.
Captain Cryptic really does look just like Amadar. I bet they used the Lieutenant as a model when they made this duplicate.
So they just borrowed his appearance then. That explains why he doesn't remember you.
Alright, let's check down here. So if he's in this spot, he'll be like in between. I guess whatever that is down there. Okay. Not really sure what that is. Anyways, one of the other spots, if it's on the east side, it's in this dead end there. I don't see him. One spot is here in this store. And I think what I'm actually going to do here is, if he's not on the east side, I'm going to reload my game again. Because I don't want to go all the way to the west side, because there's only 3 spawn points over there anyway. Right, he's not in there. I don't think he's here either. Let's check this again. Let's make sure. Poo-po-po. Okay. So yeah, alright, it's looking like he's not here in the east. Wish some NPCs would drop some hints here. Yeah, he's not here. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do here is just reload my game. We'll just try to get him to pop over here again. Yeah, the NPCs are being pretty stingy with their hints here. They're not saying anything. Alright, let's just save here real quick. Go to exit game. Yeah, I think this is, so again, since there's only 3 spots on the west side, it kind of seems like this is a better strategy. You know, and I think there's something that's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 spawn points here on the east side. Yeah, this seems like the better way to do this.
Final Fantasy 13-2. The story so far. I guess, yeah, better strategy as long as you can stomach the load times, but I think it's alright. This is one spot, that one spot there, where is it? It's the same location as the gal that has, or gives you the fragments for your map completion. There's that spot too that I'm not checking, so maybe it might be, that's probably worth checking. Let's see here. Okay,
just around the corner.
So he's not there. And he is right here.
Over there, Mom.
Welcome to and away we question time.
Question time. The online shops were available on Cocoon. What is the oldest store that handles ore? Yeah, the Mother Lode. Bought a lot of ore from that.
Question time.
Actually, I probably farmed the ore more myself, actually, now that I think. What's the desert area of Erba called? The Ashen Sand. Okay.
Yes, you are correct. Question time.
What fact surrounding the goddess Etra is not recorded in any documents? She has a Mughal servant. Oh, okay. I guess that's Mog.
Ha! Very good. Question time.
The store is found behind the row of vending machines in Academia. A shoe store? Okay.
Yes, this round is yours.
Right. Quiz rate Colonel. Let's just see if he popped up again over here. Right, not there.
Come on in, folks. Try
I could have swore there was a spot in one of these stores, but that seems to be not the case. In any map that I've checked of his spawn locations, I haven't seen that, so probably just misremembering. Alright, he's not underneath here. He's not back there.
What?
He's not there. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I don't even know if it's worth it to run around all the way to that spot where the map chick is at.
That's from next season.
Because it's 7 spawn points
I got in trouble for buying a bunch of
here in this little area, and then 1 that gives what I'm referring to, and then 3 on the west side. That's what he hasn't popped up in there.
There are a few with an attitude. We have all kinds.
Yeah, I think I'll make this the last spot. Yeah, he's right there. Alright, well, this is probably the last one, so...
Are we ready, my little lad and lass? And away we go. Question time.
What was the name of the jet used by Lieutenant Colonel Yog Rosh to fight Lightning and the other Lassie? The Proud Clan? I don't remember that.
Oh, well done. Question time.
Any online shops were available on Cocoon which specialized in medicine and health products. Unicorn Mart. Okay.
Yes, you are correct. Question time.
Which of the following can swim? Hedge frog. Makes sense.
Ha! Very good. Question time.
What remains of the the remains of what facility can be found in there? Yeah, school. Okay.
Oh, well done. Question time.
Many online shops were available on Cocoon, which specialized in monster meat. Yeah, Creature Comforts. I always liked that one. It's a cute name.
Enough. Even Captain Cryptic has his limits. You've mastered my quiz. And now I have a message to pass on. A message for Sergeant Farron. Good luck. That is all.
A message? For Lightning?
It's not a duplicate after all.
I am Captain Cryptic, quiz giver extraordinaire.
No, he's definitely not Amadar. But how does he know about my sister?
Maybe we'll never know. But there is one thing we can tell for sure. This guy is on Lightning's side. It's up to us to get his message through.
Okay. Well, that is it for this area. Trying to think of any last stops I want to make.
You can't say no. Not when you looked at me like that.
I won't take up much of your time.
I already activated that
Here goes.
gate.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
No cats were so expensive.
There's a little girl that says something like, when I'm married, does that mean I can shop all day or something? It's just hilarious. same.
It's just my type.
What happened there? Actually, probably the next thing I'll end up doing is interacting with Hope.
All clear.
I'm just gonna jump down here, and we'll yeah, let's return here. I think I'm pretty much done here for. It's 9 out of 11. Let's see here. What would be the last two? Oh, one of them is a paradox ending. Oh, and then the other one is Dr. M. Yeah, the monster guy. All right, well, that is going to be it for this one. I think in the next video, we'll start working on the Vile Peaks. So, as always, I hope the guide was helpful, and thanks for watching.